Hello everyone, we have Arturo. What'd you do today?
I got first place at the case event here at Picante, Greensboro.
And what deck did you play today?
I played Punk Therion.
So you got some spice going on, so let's
Yeah.
jump into the profile.
Okay, so to start off with, we have the Bay 3 Xiamen. Of course, with 3 Xiamen, you gotta play the 3 E Telly. Just crazy good, also can bait things. Then, of course, 3 Foxy Tune.
Absolutely.
Oop, that's not Foxy Tune. 3 Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune just lets you summon more from the deck, so definitely can be an extender or help you start your plays. So.
For sure.
Then I played 1 Ogre Dance. Ogre Dance lets you search for a punk that's now level 8, so she can also help you start. So I played 1 just more consistency. And then I played 1 Wagon, searches the field spell. 1 Spider, searches the trap. And then I played 2 Deer Note. The reason for that is
Got some spice going on.
yeah, sometimes it actually comes up where if you have it in hand, you can go ahead and summon it on field or another one, which is kind of what I did the last game, and I was able to like make a spin everything back and do stuff. So
Played
it's
through
good.
Ash pretty well.
Yeah, it can be kind of bricky sometimes, but usually not that big of a problem. Then 2 Shirakusai. You just want to see him just to get fusion started, and also if he's on board on your opponent's turn, you can go ahead quick effect synchro, so that's also really good. So and then like I said, play 1 field spell, 1 trap, and that's it for the punk engine.
And how did you feel like that was just performing against some of the meta? Because you played, and we'll get into that later, but you played a pretty big variety of decks today.
Yeah, I just think the fact that it lets you search for everything you need and also draw on top of that, it just gives you so many answers, and like you'll see later, it can search through floodgates. I think it's really well into this format. I think it'll be even better next format, even better when we get the horse cards. But I think especially against Unchained, it has a pretty good matchup. So next we got the Therion engine. Of course, we got the boy King right here.
Let's go, shiny.
You know, he negates but doesn't destroy, so really good against Unchained. 1 Lily searches the spells. 1 Duke is a psychic, so has a lot of synergy with the rest of the deck. And 1 Bull. It's a level 7.
Got the squad.
It can it can equip Deer Note, and if Deer Note hasn't used her effect that turn, if it's sent to grave, it'll bring Deer Note's effect out, and then you can keep playing with it. So this can get you into Baron, this can get you into Second Punisher, so a lot of synergy. And 2 of the field spell. Sometimes I feel like putting it back to 1, but just sometimes just drawing it, having an on negate early just helps you play through so much. And then I play 1 charge. It's pretty much a trade-in for Therion cards. It just helps you dig into the deck more, so it can be good. I don't know, I might cut it, but I mean, I've enjoyed it so far. And then 1 Endless Engine. It helps you start out your Therion combos, and also could give you back a Therion card if it's engraved. So it's just kind of mandatory for any Therion deck. And then kind of spice here, the boy. I'm really glad he wasn't banned or put at 1, because
Amen.
he really helps this deck get into synchros and helps you break boards. So the problem with this deck is like it doesn't have a natural ability to break boards necessarily. So Finner gives you that ability. So it's a level 7, so you can make a lot of stuff with him.
Absolutely.
And then for non-engine that aren't hand traps, I have 2 talents and 1 called by. And this was just to make my opponent pay for like ashing me in the wrong place, or you know, just drawing further into the deck. And called by as well, you know, pair this together, it's kind of like an FTK. So
Yep.
and then for the actual hand traps, I was on 3 Nib. This actually won
Cook
1
me.
game. Yeah, our buddy Ira here, he made a board, and I was like Nib, and that just did a lot. It's also really good in this format because of Unchained. Played 3 Ash, just a staple card. 3 Imperm. I think it's going to be better now, but I just like having Imperm. I feel safe with it, so. And then the final hand trap is Ghost Ogre. It's not necessarily the best, but it is searchable in this deck, so I think playing one of it is just mandatory.
Blasted that Kashtira Birth.
Yeah. And it's 42 cards from the main deck.
And on to the extra deck.
Yeah. We got the bays.
Here,
We got the tokens.
always.
We got
More of the boys.
Got more of the boys. Okay. So we play one card. It's just part of the combo. So just play one. And for the synchros, we play one Mantis, helps you get into the Therion combo.
Yep.
One of the Jam Dragon, it lets you search for another Psychic. And it's level 8, so it's mandatory for this deck. I play one Baron, very easy to get into Baron, not much to say here. Pep. Pep can be like just a floodgate on its own, just sitting there, your opponent can't get over it. Really good against Chimera, really good against Enchain too, because it'll be unaffected. You burn your life, so it's Pep. And the last synchro is one of the Amazing Dragon. Just good to spin, just bounce stuff back to the hand. If you can synchro on your opponent's turn, that's what you do that. Now to the XCs, we play one Melia of the Trees. She's just there to dump Lily Borea, but she doesn't come up that much, but you can play her. I play one Arise Heart.
The farewell tour.
The reason I play Arise Heart is because if I'm playing cash and they go Shang Effect, I can just make him for free, Zeus, and then that's it. One Ding. It's another rank 8. Can do a lot for you.
The fact that he doesn't target that come up any today, or is that just?
It almost came up, but I think I did something to my opponent's board, so because he had a card that like negates an effect that targets, and I was just gonna do this, but I think I did something else. One Felgrand doesn't come up too much, but if you can make Felgrand with Sargus,
I was
it's pretty
shocked
bust.
to see this card when I looked at the extra deck.
Yeah, I mean, he's only there just to help you get into Zeus, and also if you have both of these. So if you detach, so Sargus, first of all, searches any Therion or Spriggan's cards. So you make him in the combo, search for a Therion card, and you can either go into Pep or Baron after that. But if you have these on board, you can activate this whenever, and once you activate that, his will trigger, and then he can bounce your target card to destroy or bounce back. So that's why it's there. And then the last card, of course, good old boy Zeus.
Good old, forever faithful.
And the only links I played were one Amarage. That's to help you extend. Not much else that's there for. Then I played one Donner. I think it's just a good generic pop, so it's pretty good. And then one Phoenix. I think this was the last card that I could have swapped for anything. It's just there for like back row. I think it's good for what it does. As for the extra deck.
And to the side deck.
For the side deck, I played 3 Deity Crow. I played these over Bestials because in Pearly and in Unchained, you can also hit other cards. So why not? It's not once per turn. It's fine if it's not Bestials.
Yeah, I also have been thinking Deity Crow might be good against like the Unchained that brings back these spells and trap, or I guess mostly just the trap from graveyard.
Yeah, because it feels like the Bestials are going to be obsolete for a while, then Crow just going to do more, so, got ahead of that. Played 2 Droll. I already play Nib, so I feel like for other combo decks, like this, adds more pressure. So I would do 3 if I had room, but I just don't have room. And then I played 3 Book. This was for cash and Pearly.
Still a god card.
Yeah, it can be pretty insane. So I just thought, if I go second or whatever, I can. Even if I would go first, I could just, it's another trap. I can set whatever. Still good. We'll see after the Battle Sticks effect. 1 Duster. It's Duster. 3 Evenly, just to clear the board. Did a lot of insane things today. Made things easier for me. And then the final card was 3 Anti-Spell. It's a Floodgate.
Another god card.
Yeah, if in your combo you get to this and you put your final board up, it's pretty much an FTK. Like they can't get over it. Can't get over your board, and then they can't use any power spells, so it's over at that point.
And so kind of in the close here, what were the matchups?
I played one Dragon Link, one Chimera, one the new structure deck. I don't know what it is exactly.
The Jack Atlas deck.
Yeah, and then played Cash, and then top cut it was Goaty, and then Cash again the finals. Kind of has a bad matchup against Cash, but you know if they don't draw Shifter, you can still play pretty well. And against everything else, I think it has a pretty good matchup. So that's pretty much why I played it, because I think it's a well-rounded deck, and it can search you a bunch of stuff, draw you into a bunch of things. So you know it can be pretty insane when you see the right cards.
And there's the sweet trophy that he won. And so kind of in the close here, any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out, of course, my team final boss. You know, we're always trying to get better, so it's great. Also want to shout out my boy Johnson, always supporting me, helping me get better. I want to support Picante here, Greensboro, great shop, love him here. My future wife, of course. The man behind the camera who also got second place, Ira. But that's it. Overall, love the deck. Hope it gets better with the horse support. And yeah, now it's time for regionals.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks for the profile, and congrats. Final boss out.